Trust me, the statement of purpose is what distinguishes you from other applicants. You might have a 4.0 GPA. Other applicants too might have 4.0 GPA. Your TOEFL might be 119 over 120 or 120 out of 120. Other applicants too might have the same. The only differentiating factor is the statement of purpose. Hello guys, welcome once again to my channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Shafiq Abbas, a master's student at the Grad University of Petroleum and Minerals. On this channel, we share scholarship opportunities to prospective students who want to migrate and study abroad on full scholarship or other funding opportunities. So we are currently in the first few days of the first summer month. We are in June, and it is in this month that prospective students who want to go on to further their education at the master's or the PhD level, this is the time you start accumulating and consolidating your documents and application materials. If you are in your third year, your junior year of undergrad, and wish to study for a master's or PhD, this is the time to start preparing and bringing together your application materials. Also, if you are also a master's student in your first year and you wish to further to the PhD, this is also the ample opportunity for you to gather documents and begin your application processes. So in this video, I wish to take you through the steps and also the necessary application documents needed for application in the coming application cycle, that is the 2023-2024 application window. So this video is for people or students who want to further their education starting September 2024. Today I'm going to take you through the necessary application documents required. We have the transcript, and then we have the standardized tests. Some schools require you to write standardized tests, that's the GRE, IELTS or TOEFL. And the next application requirement are the reference letters and the statement of purpose. Guys, this video, I think 50% of this video is going to talk about the statement of purpose. I cannot overestimate the importance of the statement of purpose. Guys, I plead with you, if you really intend to join or partake in this application cycle coming September 2023, start drafting your statements of purpose as soon as possible. Don't leave it until the last minute, because it's very, very important. When you leave it until the last minute, that's when you realized you've really messed up and you are in a rush to submit your application. So you give a very subpar statement of purpose. Trust me, the statement of purpose is what distinguishes you from other applicants. You might have a 4.0 GPA. Other applicants too might have 4.0 GPA. Your TOEFL might be 119 over 120 or 120 out of 120. Other applicants too might have the same. The only differentiating factor is the statement of purpose, or what other countries call the personal statements. So yeah guys, as stated, the 4 or 5 most important application materials you should have ready, or you start getting ready by now to be ready for the application period starting September, are the transcripts. For third year students or first year master students, most universities in US, Canada, Europe and other countries accept the third year transcript, and after application you are able to submit the first semester of the fourth year results. Master students too, you are able to submit your full undergraduate transcript with your first year master's transcript. So do not worry if you haven't completed university yet, you can still submit your transcript. And also the standardized test, as I said, some schools can give waivers to people or students who finished their university or who are currently studying at universities where English is the main language of instruction. Other than that, if you are supposed to submit an English test, I suggest you start prepping for the test as soon as possible. The summer months are the months for preparation towards application for graduate school. So June, July and August, start your preparation as soon as possible. Don't leave it until the last minute, guys. The third other document I wish to stress is the reference letters. The reference letters are also very, very important, just like, or maybe more than the statement of purpose, because you are applying, and the jury or the committee that evaluates your application are also professors. So they take what your professors or your academic referees say about you very importantly. They take it very important. So find references and be very, very stern on requesting that they write positive statements of purpose for you. You know, some professors might have some reservations. So if possible, ask them straightforward. Dear sir, would you be able to write a strong reference letter for me? If you get an affirmative answer, then fine. If not, I suggest you look for other professors who are willing to write positive and very strong recommendation letters for you, because these letters carry more weight than you can even imagine. And also bear in mind that it's not most schools prefer reference letters from academic references. But if you are out of school for a while and you've been working, someone who knows you very well might be your supervisor at the office or your director. You could also request him or her to write you a strong and positive recommendation letter. But preferably find professors that have taught you or who know your strengths and your research expertise, because most PhD programs are research intensive, and most master's programs too, they require a research section in the master's. So people that can talk positively on your research experience and your research potential are some of the good candidates for recommendation letters. And now the most important to me of the application materials, the statement of purpose. Guys, the statement of purpose is very, very important. I don't know how many times I need to say this for you to take me seriously, but yeah, to me it's the most important document, single document in the application materials. Why am I saying this? Because as I stated earlier, it distinguishes you from other participants or other applicants that might have similar academic credentials as you. So this statement of purpose offers you the opportunity to sell yourself in a positive light. The statement of purpose is not something to tell, it's not a biography, it's just part of you. So it's not supposed to be perfect, but a very good statement of purpose can carry you to many places. And there are 4 main prompts in the statement of purpose. Every university might have different prompts for their statements of purpose. The general prompts of the statement of purpose are: first, why you are applying to the program you are applying to. So you need to explain concisely, albeit, but very comprehensively to why you are applying to such program. And secondly, the second aspect of your statement of purpose should entail the necessary preparations, the necessary experiences you have that would make you a suitable or the most suitable candidate for that program you are applying to. And thirdly, you should also know your research interest, the area of research you wish to pursue at the graduate program. So apply to schools where your research interests align with faculty's research interests. Don't just apply to any schools you find. Try applying to schools that are strong in the research area you wish to pursue. So that's the third. And also the fourth prompt in the statement of purpose is why you chose that particular institution. So these are the 4 main points that normally are required to be seen on one's statement of purpose. The program you are applying to, why you are applying to that program, your necessary training, the trainings you've gone through, experiences, research expertise, and other competencies that make you suitable for that program you're applying to, and then the faculty or the university's research area and your research area, the alignment, and also your choice of research interest, and finally, the reason why you're applying to that institution. I got an excerpt from Harvard University that concisely stated it very well. This is from Stanford. It says, describe succinctly your reasons for applying to the proposed program. That's first, the reason, and secondly, your preparation for this field of study, research interest. So secondly, how prepared are you for this field of study you're applying to? And then thirdly, your research interest, the area of research you want to do. And also, I missed one point, also your future plans after the proposed PhD or master's program. So your future career plans too is another prompt or another issue you should address in your statement of purpose. And do not use generalized languages. Don't use "it has been my dream to do this." Don't use those kind of cliche starting or ending or starters. Don't use those kind of words. Don't generalize your statement. The statement of purpose is to sell you as an applicant, different from other applicants. So try to be as personal as possible. That's why other universities, as I said, also call it personal statements. So try to be as personal or as unique as possible. And mind you, postgraduate studies, one differentiating factor of the postgraduate studies from undergraduate studies is that you are applying to a program or to a research area in postgraduate studies, while for undergraduate studies you are applying to the university. So you can be a bit more general in undergraduate studies personal statements, but for graduate studies, try to be as unique or as personal as possible. Don't give like the research interest. Don't just say I'm interested in financial economics. Try to look, even when you say volatility, try to look as much as possible if you can still be as unique as possible, not just as general by saying I want to apply to psychology or human therapy or this kind. Don't be general. Try to be do not be broad. Try to be the opposite of broad, as opposite of broad as possible. I forgot the word for the opposite of broad, pardon me. So yeah, that's what I mean in the statement of purpose. And an excerpt from Harvard University, an SOP tip I also got from Harvard University also concisely explains what you should put in your SOP. It says the statement of purpose is very important to program when deciding whether to admit a candidate. Your statement should be focused, informative, and convey your research interest and qualifications, just like what Stanford says. You should provide a vivid picture of your intellectual profile, how you formulate research topics, how you pursue them, and how you articulate any interesting findings. As you convey this information, it is important to emphasize how these experiences have influenced both your decision to undertake a graduate study and your goals within a graduate program. So yeah, these are the tips from both Harvard and Stanford University, two of the most influential or biggest universities in the world. So I hope this video did you more good than harm, and I hope you got an idea of what to write in your statement of purpose, whom to ask to be your referee, to submit a recommendation, and when to start preparing for standardized tests if you are planning to take any. So guys, I wish you all the best in your preparations, and I'll be bringing to you more videos on application scholarship opportunities that are opening gradually. Most scholarship opportunities will start opening during the summer up until the end of maybe the year. So I'll bring to you videos as much as I can. And until then, I wish you a very successful preparation and document accumulation period. If you have any inquiries, I have my email address on my page, and also you can send me a DM on my Instagram page. All of them can be found on my YouTube page. So you can get to me through those links. Either send me an email or an Instagram message or a WhatsApp message, or on Twitter too, you can find me, or on LinkedIn. Thank you. I hope this video would be helpful. Kindly share to as many people as possible, and don't forget to like and click on the notification button if you haven't, for more videos like this. Until then, bye bye.